Hey guys, Michael here. What's up? Alright, so I'm here in West Palm Beach, just trying to relax, have a good time. I will probably be down here for another week, but until I come back, I'm just gonna have to relax and just take it easy. But while I was away, I did promise I was gonna show you guys the antivirus that I use to protect my MacBook. This is an optional thing. I made a whole video about that. You can check it out in the description. But I'm gonna show you an antivirus that I found a couple of weeks ago, and so far it seemed to have been doing a pretty good job. It's called Sophos Home Antivirus. It's not internet security or anything, and I'll explain why. So let's take a look at it. So here's my MacBook, and at first glance you don't really see anything. Looks average until we move down here, and this is it. So this is Sophos Home. Now, this is basically a MacBook, supposed to be an antivirus for the MacBook, and this is the interface. It's very, very simple. There's no really big thing. You got to scan and then protection. This is very, very simple, but you can also check things on the home dashboard, which I'm going to show you. This is where you make all your changes and everything, which I definitely like in one element, I would say. It doesn't come with a firewall. I just use Mac's firewall. It's protectable. See, you can add devices on here. You can do your antivirus protection, web protection. Has a history of the scans. These scans, nothing really happened. It was this one. This was the full scan that scanned my full system. These few times, nothing would scan. And this is when I added my MacBook. Then you could tell about your real-time protection with general protection and web. And then you got web filtering, which you can take out and that. And that's pretty much the setup. Now, you can add up to 10 MacBooks on here, and even Windows computers. Now, I don't know how it would do in the real world, but I mean, I have to do some tests and see if it works, so I'll have to do an update on that. I'll probably make a part 2 when I try out some malware-infected websites and see how it works. But from what I'm seeing and what it does, it's definitely not terrible, and the best part about it, it's free, so you don't have to pay anything, and you're getting basically like high-end security for probably just not paying anything, really. And the benefit with that is you don't really want to spend a lot of money on antivirus, period. And there is no strings. This is actually official lifetime antivirus free. There's no prompt saying you have to pay monthly. It's all free. And this is like the full version for the Mac, because on Windows you have to pay, so you're better off getting it on a Mac, and then somebody adds you when you get it there. It's very, very simple. I like that. And I also like the fact that it takes its time to scan. Now, depending on how much stuff you have, it can take over an hour. Sometimes if you have more, 2. For me, even it took 30 minutes when I first scanned it, but it could take more as you add things. It really is very simple, and there's a dash icon over here where you can update it, so we're just gonna give that a quick run. So you see it has its auto updates, so that's actually not bad. But overall, yeah, I definitely think that this is not the worst antivirus I've seen for a Mac. Again, you really don't need it unless, of course, you are very superstitious. The only reason I got it is just to be safe, just in case if anything were to happen, just to protect my investment. And considering it doesn't take up too much, and you always have the option to remove it, because if you feel that your Mac is secure enough and you want to take it off, oh, wrong one. If you go to Launchpad, it gives you an option to remove Sophos Home. But for now, it's pretty simple, and I definitely think it's doing pretty good. I'll have to run some tests, and I'll let you guys update in the next video when I get back home. But yeah, this is my antivirus. I don't recommend internet security or anything advanced, because first of all, I'm not saying you really need an antivirus. I already made a video on this, but you don't really need a whole new firewall. I think Apple's firewall is just as good, so you can definitely do good with them. And pretty much the antivirus is all you need, just for the viruses or anything. That's pretty much it. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't expect any comments or anything, but just if you guys watch this video, let me know if you know anything about having an antivirus on your computer. If you use a Mac or Windows, do you use antivirus or not? Thanks for watching, and peace.